Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Yeah. This session, everybody has to be alive. We need to be alive. We saw there is somebody who just joined us. I would like to recognize her. The new CADESA board chairperson, Dr. Minete from Mozambique. We want to welcome you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that FANRPAN is a network of networks. And it is a network that does what? That promotes evidence-based policies. We heard that. They also promote evidence-based decisions. Is that true? Okay, so if I say FANRPAN, it's a network of networks and they promote evidence-based policies. Okay, so I'm going to try to sing it and I want you to sing along. Yeah. When I say, it is the network to promote evidence, then you respond by saying, based policy, right? Evidence-based policies, right? But now you have to sing with your own tone, not unison. If you sing soprano, catch your soprano. If you sing alto, catch your alto. If you sing baritone, catch your baritone. Let's sing. It is the network to promote evidence. Based policy. You just have to say what based policy. Based policy, based decision. Yeah? Based policy, based decision. Right? This team will not win idols. This one. Okay, it is the network to promote evidence. It is a network to promote evidence.
Based policy.
Decision is FANRPAN. 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 In Africa. Can we do that? Can we do that? I want to hear. Maybe we should stand up. I know when you sit and sing, it doesn't come out nicely. May you please stand up? May you please stand up? Yeah. So that part, you just sing FANRPAN, FANRPAN, FANRPAN in Africa. Okay. It is the network to promote evidence-based policies. It is a network to promote evidence-based decisions. Is FANRPAN, sopran, FANRPAN. Let me do sopran. FANRPAN in Africa, alto. FANRPAN, FANRPAN, FANRPAN in Africa. Baritone. FANRPAN, FANRPAN, FANRPAN in Africa. Okay, thank you so much. We can sit down. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very interesting, session, and I feel very honored to be presiding over it. Those of you who were there during the cocktail yesterday, I indicated that I used to work for FANRPAN. And at that time, FANRPAN is very innovative in terms of how you communicate, how you influence policies. So singing was one of them. We used to sing, and we sing climate change is real and all that. But also, FANRPAN is one of the organizations that is spearheading theater for policy advocacy. How do you use theater to advocate for policy and change and all that? At that time, I used to lead the theater. That is why you see me wearing a hat. That's how we used to rock it that time. So this session that we are starting now is a session where we're looking at, from evidence to influence, advancing nutrition advocacy for policy reform. We know that malnutrition among children under 5 remains a pressing issue, not only in Africa, but really globally. Those of you who are following, the State of Nutrition report that is being published by FAO, the new one that has been published now, the statistics is really staggering. But also for Africa, it is something that we are actually battling with. So this session is going to shine a spotlight on how evidence-informed, communication-driven advocacy, especially through the tools like policy, advocacy theater, can actually play a role in advancing some of these policies and really driving the message home. Okay, so we're gonna have a very short play, and I would like you to listen attentively, because at some point I'm going to be asking you some questions around what you see, what you observe, how does it relate to your country, and what kind of policies that we could be advancing in order to address these kind of issues. Without any waste of time, I'm going to say a slogan. When I say Africa, I want you to say activate. I don't know what you will be activating. You activate your brain, you activate your mind, you activate whatever you need to activate so that you observe what is going to happen on stage. You activate your policies, you activate whatever you are activating. When I say Africa, you respond by saying activate, and in that way, we'll be actually ushering our theater crew to actually come on stage. We say Africa, Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Activate Africa Community Cast. The stage is yours. Africa, Activate. Thank you so much.